Hi. This is my YouTube channel that I specifically made for communications. My name is London. Yeah. Um Most of this is going to be on the discussion board too, and this information along with my photos because I can't really edit this video. But anyways, yeah, nice to meet you guys. My name is London, and I'm basically just going to be sharing as per the YouTube assignment, like about my discussion board on here as a little introduction to myself. But yeah, it'll be on the discussion board. So yeah, so sorry for the long introduction. Moving on, what is my major as of now? My current major is in liberal arts, but I'm trying to get an AA in liberal arts, arts and humanities, and social and behavioral sciences. I feel like those two are incredibly interesting to me and they kind of speak to me. So yeah, because right now I am an 11th grader, so I'm a junior in high school right now. And what is your career objective? I'm not really sure yet, but I do have the feeling I would want to major in either communications, political science, maybe have a minor in like musical theater. And if I turn out to like this class or like the curriculum of this class, maybe even communications. Who knows? So yeah. What is your New Year's goals, resolutions, or priorities? I'd say for me, definitely priorities, because I kind of have a flow with the way I do certain things. And I feel like if I give up something, like specifically in a resolution that like is kind of like important to my flow, that means I'd have to readapt. And I don't usually have a problem with readapting, but it's like not the same in a way where it takes more time for me to adjust than it is to like continue with the new adjustment and get stuff done. So yeah, I'd say I'd focus more on my priorities. The resolutions. As of now, the 3 hobbies or passions I have are theater. So my high school is doing Hadestown Teen Edition. You guys should buy tickets. Link in the description. Sorry promo. What? Don't know who that was. So yeah, theater. I'd say debate. So I do policy debate at my school, and how that works is we argue about policy. So I think speech, being in a public speaking class, speech is already important to me in my current extracurricular life because I have to present them as to like why we should pass this policy or why we shouldn't. So that's already like a really huge and important aspect of what I do for extracurriculars and how it'll benefit me for this communications class. And my third hobby that I pursue is drawing. I've been doing it since the 5th grade. And so I do like, visual arts and performing arts. It's kind of a lot. But I really like drawing. I don't really have as much time because I'm really busy. So yeah, but I do like drawing. It's super duper fun. Let's see. What is one unique aspect about yourself? I juggle a lot of things because once again, as I said before, I am a very busy person. So juggling things, I think it just helps me like stay busy and stay productive all of the time. 3 adjectives that best describe me, I'd say, are lazy, because as of now I am sitting in a messy room. I'm sitting in front of a laundry pile which I refuse to move away from. I guess I'm thoughtful in the sense that I'm thinking. I like thoughts, I like thinking. Yeah. I do think about others and like the way they perceive certain things or how they perceive me or other people. And I would say I'm eager. I love learning new things. I can adjust, as I said before. I like learning new things. Yeah, very eager. So that's why I'm excited for this class, because I'm eager to see how like public speaking is here compared to other like classes. Next, favorite movie plus book plus sports team. My favorite movie is called The Three Amigos. It stars Steve Martin, Martin Short, and that one old dude from hit TV show Community that said like that like people are like don't like working with him because he's hard to work with. Yeah, those 3. It stars those 3, and they're about a bunch of cowboys from California on Hollywood that are supposed to like save people in like some part of Mexico. It's really good. I'd recommend it. It says movie plus book plus sports team, so I'm gonna assume all 3. Next, favorite book. It's gonna be a little cliche, but I'm gonna say 1984. I read it for English last year, but I really like the idea of like totalitarianism and like how they like survive around that concept as people who are aware of what's going on. And then I'd say sports team. I don't tune into sports, but go Lakers. Next, favorite food pasta, specifically spaghetti pasta or penne pasta. Every morning I wake up and I thank God that I live in the same world as pasta. Thank you, Italy. Next, name a country you've traveled to and had a great experience. Japan. So I went there in February. It was my first time there. I hadn't flown out of the country in a while, but Japan, it was so like clean over there, and it was kind of fast paced. By the way, like people would like move. I thought their subway system was so cool. Like it was so good over there that I came back to the US and I was like, what are we thinking? Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about that. But yeah. What's my ethnicity and what country are my parents from? So, both of my parents are 100% Samoan. So, I am a Pacific Islander. Specifically, I am Samoan. Fully Samoan. And yeah, so my mom was born in American Samoa. Meanwhile, my dad is Samoan, but he is British. He was born in London, England, which is how I got my name, London. So yeah, my dad is technically from England, and my mom is technically from Samoa, from American Samoa. Are you a talker, observer, or listener? I'd say I am a bit of all three, but I'd say I am a talker more. Like that's my priority. I'm more of a talker because I love yapping. This video so far is like 6 minutes and 30 seconds, showing just how much I love talking to this camera. So I'd say yeah, I'm definitely a talker. What is your learning style? I'd say social and visual, because I feel like my way of learning is that I kind of like talk through it, and so like I kind of like try to explain what I learned to myself in a way where I will be able to understand. If it's like niche like pop culture references or something, like whatever gets me through it and helps me understand the concept in full, it works. And then I'd say visual. I'm a visual and performing arts student, so I kind of just like look at the stuff and I'm like, yeah, I get it. And finally, so sorry this video is so long, who are your role models or public figures you admire? I say Taika Waititi. So if you don't know this guy, he directed Thor Ragnarok, I think. Yeah, I think he did Thor Ragnarok. He did like Hunt of the Wilder People. I think that's what that movie's called. And he was even like Our Flag Means Death. And so basically why I admire him so much is because he is a Polynesian man who is also a director and actor. And I feel like as someone who's Polynesian, because you don't see a lot of Polynesian representation these days, but you mainly see it right now, like when you think like Moana or the WWE, which is super cool. But I feel like in like the aspect of like films, like besides Jason Momoa and like Dwayne The Rock Johnson, we have Taika Waititi, who's actually a director, and he's directing these things, and I think it's so cool. Anyways, this video is like 8 minutes long, and I think I answered all the questions. Anyways, nice to meet you guys. Once again, my name is London, and I am looking forward to discussing with you guys in the future of this class. Thank you.